bond yield touched a fresh 7-year low of 6.3% today. Now, with this, the cost of money for the government has fallen by over 1% since the 1st of April. So what has been the impact for the economy? Latha Venkatesh is here to break this up for us. Latha?
Well, yes, the 10-year bond yield is now at a 7-year low, which means the bond price is at a 7-year high, a level not seen since May of 2009. Actually, the bond markets have been on a rally from April 1st. In the April 4th credit policy, the Reserve Bank decided to push more liquidity into the system. From a deficit interbank system, it became surplus liquidity because the Reserve Bank started buying bonds. Since then, the rally started, and as you can see on the 10-year government securities, the yield fell from 7.46 to about nearly 7% around June. This is only because the paper changed from an old 10-year to a new 10-year. Then by November, because of the steep fall in inflation, it had fallen to 6.8. And then after the demonetization, yields have fallen even further to 6.3. So government is borrowing dirt cheap now. It's not just government. If you look at the CP, the commercial paper, which is the way in which corporates borrow, look at the way their cost has fallen. April 1st, before the monetary policy, they were paying 8.8% for 1-year money. By June, that cost had fallen by 0.5% to 8.3%. And then again, because of inflation and other rate cuts, by November, it had fallen to 7.56%. And now after the demonetization, it has fallen to almost 7%, 7.1%, which means for a corporate, the cost of money has fallen by 2 percentage points from nearly 9% to nearly 7%. Chances are you're going to see a little more because there could be further rate cuts from the Reserve Bank. And as inflation falls because of fall in aggregate demand with black money being out of the system, we could see the cost of money getting cheaper for both government and corporates in the first quarter of next year as well. So clearly, whether you get radical rate cuts or not, the radical rate cut is already there for corporates and the government.
All right, Latha,